Kempire is brought to you by. First off, thank you guys so much for always supporting any way that you can, from liking videos, sharing our content. But most importantly, what we need you to do is rate our podcast. 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. This will take us to the next level. This will allow us to show up on other pages and homes that aren't currently following the Kempire podcast. As you know, here in the Kempire podcast, it's not just a regurgitation of all the other things that you get on other platforms. We have special episodes, special content, exclusive content to the Kempire podcast. If you are just listening to this for the very first time, take some time out of your day and give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. And let us know what you love about the Kempire podcast. Thank you in advance. You're listening to Kempire here on the Kempire Radio Network. Hey! Hey! Welcome back to the Kempire channel, guys. I decided very last minute to do a special live because, as you know, we've been reporting on the Diddy of it all. I even stopped by Femme Tarot's YouTube channel to talk about Diddy just a couple of weeks ago. So I thought, as not just for us as content creators, but also as an audience and as a community, I thought that we needed something light and fun and a break from the darkness of the Diddy allegations. And we just posted a video about Mike Jeffries, you know, former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, and the similarities between those two. Be sure to check out that, but you can check that out after today's live, a special, what I'm calling the ultimate Real Housewives Tarot reading with friend and family of the Kempire channel. Femme Tarot is back. Femme Tarot, what's going on? Hold on, let me read it.
I'm so happy to be back.
I meant to do that. Not a slap. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm happy to be back. I love being here. You know this. And you're absolutely right. When you mentioned this earlier, like a few hours ago, you said we need a palate cleanse from all the Diddy stuff. I was like, yes, 100%. And we haven't done a Housewives reading in a long time.
I don't remember the last time we did one. It's been a lot of celebrity stuff.
There's been a lot since then. But also, mind you, it's also because I did take a little break from the Housewives because it was getting a little bit dark. So I kind of took a break from watching the Housewives. But, you know, I've been watching your recap. I've kind of been following what's going on. But yeah, I can't wait for this marathon, mega supersized.
I mean,
ultimate.
I think it's perfect timing because Bravo, we had such a drought when it comes to the Real Housewives, and now all of a sudden we have an overflow. And I have questions about that. I have questions about Andy. I have questions about Nene. I have a lot of questions, so I think we should just get into it. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like the video. And for more information on Femme Tarot, so you can get a psychic reading, tarot reading, a birth chart reading, all of that information is available in the description, along with information about the Kempire After Dark, a live experience coming to Los Angeles next month, London, December, and then we're coming back to Washington, D.C. in January. Yes. So be sure to check all of that information in the description. Let's just jump right on in because, you know, we always have questions about the Housewives. So I'm going to start light. Is Real Housewives of Dubai canceled? Okay, the only reason why I asked this, okay, I don't know if I even told you this because that person's such a non-motherfucking factor to me, but you were prepared for this. So Real Housewives of Dubai, you know, they had okay season when it comes to their ratings, okay. But the drama and things like that between the women just felt a little forced. Well, one of the women was Tough Face, is what we refer to her as.
Okay. Oh, let me guess. Okay, I know what's her face is. Okay.
Ooh. Wait, you just give me the initials, if you can recall.
CS?
No, CB.
CB. Oh, yes. The other one. Okay.
So apparently she's on social media unhinged, you know, telling people, you know, because some people are saying, don't bring her back. Don't bring What's Up Face back. And she's been cursing people out on social media ever since. Well, she was like this last season too, when there were rumors that she wasn't returning. But what is the future of the Real Housewives of Dubai? We're going to start light because I think I can predict it too.
I think I can predict it too. But hold on. I'm pulling the cards.
Cards actually say though, because you know they always surprise us.
Yeah, they will. They will surprise you as always. Okay, here's two possibilities because I do not believe that they've made up their mind yet or Bravo has decided the fate of Dubai. But here's the thing. If they renew for the next season, it's going to happen this next month. So November is going to be the month where the decision is going to be made. I have the Ace of Pentacles for anyone who's interested in tarot and wants to learn a little bit. But again, a reminder, I do not read tarot the traditional way. But so I have that. I also have Eight of Wands. So it seems that the women really are they really want to come back. Okay. So
we know. Desperate. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord. Okay. So I mean the women are, I guess hey Storm. I guess they are trying to make this happen. Hold on, let me pull one more. The High Priestess, Seven of Swords. I'll tell you what, this is my prediction. This is not set in stone because the decision hasn't been made. I do believe that the current format of Dubai, Real Housewives of Dubai, is going to end here, like with this season. But I do believe there is going to be some kind of spin-off with some of the ladies, maybe CS.
Caroline Stanbury. You can say Caroline Stanbury. We don't have beef with her. I mean, we kind of do, but we don't. I enjoyed her season, honestly.
I haven't watched, so I don't know. But so Caroline Stanbury and maybe one or two other housewives, but it's not going to be called Housewives. It feels to me that it might be sort of like a different kind of format, but still under the Bravo production or umbrella. Okay. So it hasn't been decided. So next month will be the month.
Will What's Her Face be a part of that? No, I can predict it.
I don't think so. I don't feel it intuitively that you will.
Me either.
There you go. You are intuitive. I tell
really
you.
I'm seeing it more. I think I've become even more intuitive since you first said that.
Yeah, because you're more aware of it now.
Look,
that's the thing.
Look, I can see it too. I forgot to bring my own tarot cards. Anyways. Yeah,
next time.
I can see it as well. And look, we also have the traders coming up. Chanel Ayan is going to be on that. I definitely think if there's going to be any sort of spinoff with Dubai, it will include her. She is the network's prize gem along with Caroline Stanbury.
I agree. Here's the thing. I pulled one more card while you were talking. You know me. I like to kind of like keep digging. All right. So Two of Cups. So two women, it could be Caroline Stanbury, could be Chanel, that have they're given some kind of spinoff. Because I see a partnership. Did they get on this season?
Yes, they got along very well this season.
So
which a lot of people didn't like, but a lot of Bravo fans did like it, honestly.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention those two plus Sergio, the other housewife.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. That's the only thing with Caroline Stanbury I can't get with. I don't believe that's a real. Did we ever ask the cards about their? Okay, ask the cards now.
I don't think so.
No, can we ask the cards, Spirit? What exactly is this? Is this a real relationship? That's the question. Look.
I've been asking myself that a lot as well.
The psychics ask herself that?
There are so many things happening in the world, but that's on my mind. Like, is this a real relationship? I've got to say, yes or no, but let me pull the cards before I give you my opinion.
That's a good thing. I can see that.
Hold on. Let's see. Caroline and Sergio, what can you tell me about their relationship? Okay. I'll tell you. Okay. Queen. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Before I tell you what the cards say, let me just say, I was going to say that it feels to me, because I do follow Caroline Stanbury on Instagram and the socials, right? So I do see what's happening. And I have been for a long time. Since Ladies of London, I've been following her. So let me just say this, though, before I tell you what the cards are saying. I want to say that it seems to me that Caroline is starting, like Sergio is growing on Caroline. So it seems like she tolerates him a little bit more than she did before.
Oh, sorry. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me show you the cards now. Queen of Wands. I know she's a Taurus. She's a Taurus. All right. But there's the Queen of Wands. This is her. Okay. She comes up as a fire sign or more fiery, even though she's more earthy and she's very dry, but she has that fire in her for sure. Mm-hmm. The High Priestess. So the cards are saying your intuition is right. And Eight of Pentacles, working relationship.
Boom.
Tarot drop.
Boom. Tarot drop. I like that. just told you guys. Look. Ooh. I mean, again, I don't think you need to be. What is that?
Ooh. Sorry to interrupt, Cam, but you're going to be, well, I don't know if you're going to love this, but this is interesting. I do see a divorce is imminent, though. And I'm going to give you a prediction timeline. Sorry, okay. Caroline. Maximum 4 years.
From now or their relationship?
No, from now.
Oh, okay.
Up to 4 years. And also, I do not see because I know that question, I get that a lot. Is Caroline going to have that baby with Sergio? No.
Look, call me psychic. Call me now.
Hello, Miss Cleo.
Did anyone ever watch the Miss Cleo Lifetime movie? It looked like it was actually going to be good, but I never watched it.
I watched something. I watched some kind of documentary, which was good. I think it was a
documentary.
Wasn't it? I don't know where I saw it. Is it an HBO? Anyways, it was interesting, but it didn't go too deep. And that's what bothered me. I would like to know more about Cleo. I'd like to know more about whether she was psychic at the end, because,
you fell for it. But maybe she was. I mean, that's a question, but okay, we're not going to go there.
No, we're not. Yeah.
This is the ultimate Real Housewives tarot reading featuring Femme Tarot. Again, guys, if you're not following her on her own YouTube channel, she does readings very much like this, but she has been doing a lot of celebrity readings. So be sure to check those out. You can also see me there multiple times over the last how many years? But most recently, we were just talking about Diddy. All right. So we can expect a cancellation for, oh no, you didn't say cancellation for Dubai, but something different. So, but technically then a cancellation for Dubai.
Well,
Real Housewives of Dubai then will be done as we know it.
Yeah, I mean, already from season 1, I didn't see it. I was surprised I got a season 2.
You did say that, but maybe they got a season 2 because there was this drought when it comes to Real Housewives, even though it was filmed like over a year ago, but whatever. It's like 2 years now since that season was filmed.
True. And also there was no BravoCon this year, so they needed something, right, to kind of like fill that. But I'm surprised. Sidebar: I'm surprised that BravoCon is coming back, to be honest.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. Why exactly was it canceled this year? What does the card say?
Well, I'll tell you what I know. What I know intuitively, because I asked my guides this in the past, and it's financial. It's not. It's a budget thing.
That's why
it's a logistics and budget thing.
Oh, that makes sense. Because there were a lot of people saying, "Oh, the BravoCon's over. They're doing all these little mini ones. BravoCon's over." But they just announced, maybe like last week, that officially BravoCon will be returning next year to Las Vegas, which I hate, but fine.
I know it's not convenient for me either. I wish it was New York because that's so easy for me to get.
Like a quick trip.
Exactly, but no. It sounds like they're going to do it like the Olympics. You know how you have the Olympics every 4 years? I guess the BravoCon is going to be every 2 years, and this has to do with the budget. I mean, it's a big project to pull through every year, to pull off every year, right? I mean, it takes a lot of work and logistics and budgeting and getting all the housewives and getting all the Bravo celebrities under one roof. So I guess this is easier for them and cheaper.
We also have to keep in mind too, the schedule for shows this year alone was all over the place. They weren't on their regular schedule. So it makes complete sense that, okay, we need to push it back this year. Mm-hmm. Okay. Follow me here. Since we just talked about BravoCon, some people speculated that BravoCon was canceled because of Andy Cohen's illegal woes. What will be the result? Oh, she said no. What will be the result though? Because he's still facing litigation against Leah McSweeney.
Yeah.
What will be the result of this? Will Andy Cohen get some relief? Look at me always looking out for Andy Cohen, even though he blocked me.
He did? Why?
You didn't know he blocked me?
I didn't know that. You never told me what happened.
How did I not tell you?
We talk about 1,000 other things every time we
But that's
talk.
the thing. That's how unimportant it is. If I talk about it, I talk about it with the community as a joke. In my real life, when I'm having real conversations, none of this stuff is important to me. Why am I yelling? Sorry.
For people in the back to hear it? I don't know.
No, so Andy Cohen, I don't really know the real reason, but the timing of it was when he was twiddling that black boy's nipple at a club during Pride weekend. And I reported on it. So people speculated that I was at the club on a Saturday night during Pride filming Andy Cohen from under a table.
I remember now. I remember.
That was the weekend I was coming to Greece. Now it's all coming together.
I remember because we
tell you about this.
Because that happened while you were on the plane on the way to come here to me. And then I remember we were talking about it. And I remember I even pulled the cards.
I don't remember what the card said.
Well, we pulled the cards for a lot of things, if you remember.
Yeah, we did.
One of those things was that. I want to say Kempire was also pulling the cards. So I made him pull the cards for himself. So he had questions. And I'm like, listen, take my deck. Go for it. And he was pulling the cards. And then I was telling everyone can do it. By the way, the reason why I'm sharing this with people is because everyone can do this. Kempire is very intuitive and he's very in tune to energies and spirit overall. And I remember he had some questions. These are personal stuff, not Bravo or anything like that. And I'm like, you pull the cards, you pull the cards. He would pull the card and then he would read the card and I would kind of like guide him through the message. And he did amazingly. Everyone can do this, by the way.
Yeah.
Sidebar. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. So back to Max Sweeney and Andy.
And Andy's legal woes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. When is are they going to court? What's the deal?
I don't believe there's a court date. I haven't kept up to date on it. Only like because right now they're in the middle of, Andy's been trying to get it dismissed. She's bringing out all these accusations. So
got it.
Was that you? No, it wasn't me. I know who it was though. That's the thing. People don't realize how gracious I actually am as a content creator. There's so much stuff that I could come out with and say that I don't.
I know. Same. We have to be careful. I had to pull again because I got very the messages that were coming through were a little bit. So I wasn't sure if it was about Leah or it was about Andy. So now I'm being a lot more specific about my question and I want to see it from Andy's perspective. So I want to see it from Andy's side. How is this going to bode for Andy, this legal situation? Let's see. I can tell you what I'm picking up and feeling, but I'll wait for the cards. Judgment, 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands. She's not going to back down. Leah's not going to back down. So she's a dog. She's a dog with a bone right now, and she's after Andy for sure. I do see that there might be some kind of news in about 3-4 months. So next year, beginning of next year, we might find out sort of like what's happening with this legal situation. 9 of Wands, Hermit, Justice. No, she's pursuing it. They're going to fight.
Remember when we were first introduced to her, she said that's how she started Married to the Mob. She sued the city.
Oh, that's true. So she's litigious and she knows what she's doing. But let me just tell you, even though it's going to bode well for Andy in the end, it might seem that she's going to drag it as much as she can, or her lawyers will. But in the end, he's going to win. He's going to come out of it clean as a whistle. So I don't see it. I do see her backing down in the end. So in the end, whether it's a settlement, could be some kind of settlement or some kind of agreement. And then she'll pull out and it will be done. Because I have the 9 of Cups, and 9 of Cups is the wish card. It's a beautiful card when you get in a reading, which means that your wish, and I'm seeing this from Andy's perspective, Andy's energy, he'll be fine. This is just, you know what? She's just trying to intimidate him or just send him a message, and it's not going to work.
Well, since we're talking about a former Real Housewives of New York, so guys, you're just joining us. We're here with Femme Tarot for a special ultimate reading for the Real Housewives. I mean, we do this every once in a while. It's been a while since Femme Tarot has been here to talk about the Housewives. I said, this would be a nice break from the Diddy of it all. But if you've been looking for your update on Diddy, be sure to check out some of the videos that I posted just this morning in regards to that and a special episode of our podcast. Make sure you subscribe. And while you're there, don't forget to give us a 5-star rating. And of course, more information on Femme Tarot and how you can get a reading and all of everything else Femme Tarot will be available in the description. Since we're talking about the Real Housewives of New York, let's talk about the newbies. What do you see for the future of the Real Housewives of New York? Because there are still a lot of fans that say, end it, bring back the OGs. We're tired of these women. What do you see? Since we talked about the Real Housewives of Dubai and their future, what is the future for the Real Housewives of New York? What do you see coming for them?
As Natalie, I'm going to say that I was surprised that they brought it back. Just saying.
Oh.
Because of the backlash, because of the fans and the backlash, and because Roni was such a staple. Roni is like the OG of the housewives. You know, we have all the cuckoo housewives, or Ramona, Sonia, all of them, which we love.
Yep.
And so I was surprised. So I'm going to pull the cards and see if there's going to be the next season. Okay, hold on. Oh, I do. Ooh, how many? Okay, question, Kemp. How many episodes is this season? Is it 12?
They never really released that. I'm assuming maybe like 14 to 15 episodes.
Okay.
And right now they're on episode, what was it, 3?
Oh, okay. I was going to say that if it comes back with very, like, maybe 6, 7, or maximum 8 episodes. It's going to be like a shorter season. I know, but I do not believe it's coming back. I do believe that even though the initial plan is for them to bring back the New York Housewives, the new one, last minute or right before, I feel, because I have the Tower, so Tower is sudden destruction. It's like, this is not working. And it's either canceling or getting rid of most of them and bringing in new blood. But I don't see that. So I do believe that they might do some kind of test where they bring back the New York for a few episodes only. Is anyone getting married in Roni? Oh, not Roni, New York.
Let me look at the cast. Well, potentially Uba. She's dating this new man. I think it's getting serious. There are rumors that she might be engaged. I could see that. We know Jenna Lyons is dating someone new. So yeah, there's some potential.
That's why I'm asking, because if someone's getting married or if there's something big happening, so they'll bring it back and sort of focus on that and then end it. But with this Tower, I have a feeling it won't.
She's engaged too. So that's possible.
That's possible. Jenna got engaged, Mancy's saying.
Seen Jenna get engaged, but okay.
So I'm just saying, with the Tower, I don't see it like... Listen, I think we discussed this on my channel at some point in the past, and I still stand by what I said. I believe that Housewives in general, the franchise, is coming to an end. Okay, just like the format, just the fact that it's overproduced, all of that. Because every time I read around the Housewives, it's a mess, you know. And whenever I read about Andy or the production aspect of things, I just see that there's a lot of uncertainty, and these are uncertain times in general for the world. And financially, there's a financial crisis right now. There's just so much big changes happening in Hollywood and the studios, because all of these are connected, right? Because I see that. I see the fall of a lot of studios, and I've done readings on that on my channel in the past. But here's the thing. I believe that if they see that something is not working or bringing in the ad revenue that they need or expect, they're going to start cutting, programs and shows.
Oh.
And 2025, it's going to be a lot more obvious as well. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So it doesn't look really great it doesn't surprise me, especially if you look at the ratings. The ratings have not been great. As Theo said, the Roni season premiere had the series low in viewers. Doesn't seem like it was a good investment.
There you go. Can I make another prediction, which is like not related to Housewives? But that's why I'm here. Now it's all coming in. It has to do with Bravo, but not Housewives. So you heard it here first, people. I do have a very strong feeling intuitively that they're going to bring back in a different sort of form or format, Shahs of Sunset.
Did you see the recent news about Mike?
Shahs of Beverly Hills, whatever it's called. I forgot.
No, Shahs of Sunset. You're right.
Oh, I was wrong.
So, wait, so did you just say that Shahs of Sunset is coming back?
In some form, not in that. I do believe they're going to rename it, repackage it, rebrand it.
Okay.
And some of the cast members are coming back, but believe you me, you heard it here first. So,
well, fans have been waiting to hear about Shahs of Sunset because honestly, they ended and they still had very great ratings, better than the Housewives. And there's still a good relationship between Reza, MJ, Gigi with the network. Mike is definitely not coming up back. He's bad PR for the network.
I agree.
And I'm not sure if you saw the video of him putting his hands on his now ex-fiance.
No, we don't want misogynists
no.
on our screen. Sorry. No, we don't.
But
no,
a lot of people
I see them coming back, yeah.
Okay, but can I ask you this, or can I ask the cards, why exactly did they put them on pause? Because a lot of people assumed that it was Mike, but a lot of people were saying, no, it wasn't Mike.
I believe it had to do with the whole Reza, Tommy, MJ tensions, because now they're good. But if you remember when they were filming the last season, they weren't good at all. It was, you could sense that things were forced between Reza and MJ. Like they were trying to film together, or they were trying to kind of like find a peaceful path. I believe that's the reason. That why it got canceled. It just got a little bit too dark. And if you remember back then, the last season of Shahs, there was a lot of darkness in Bravo. There was a lot of things happening in the other franchises, other shows as well. And I do believe that Bravo said this is a liability. This could be a legal liability for the network. And they said,
excuse me.
You okay?
Yeah, just went down the wrong hole. That's what he said. Anyways,
that's what she said.
But we're taking a little left turn.
Okay.
Because it's related to some of their different programming. And Shahs of Sunset, I think, paved the way for a show like Family Karma, one of my ultimate favorite shows on Bravo outside of Married to Medicine.
So good.
What is the future of Family Karma? Because one of the questions I always get because I think they think I'm intuitive or I work for the network, but I don't. What is the future of Family Karma? They're probably watching. Hey, Family Karma.
Is it on pause? Isn't it on pause right now?
Yeah. Pause.
No, I'm just saying it's not.
It's not on. But they had an amazing last season. It was like their best season.
It was so authentic and so good. And they were all like related and friends to each other. This is reality TV, people. This is reality TV. Well, let's find out. I don't know. Why? Do you know what I just saw, Kemp? I just saw instantly, I closed my eyes while I was shuffling and asking the question, and they said it's moving to a different network.
Okay, wait, pause. For those that aren't familiar with Femme Tarot, she uses the tarot cards as a part of her gift, but she doesn't need the tarot cards, technically. Okay, so you heard that, well, you saw that it's moving to another network.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what network? I'm greedy.
I don't know. Pluto? I don't know.
Not Pluto. I'm sorry, Pluto. Nothing wrong with Pluto. Storm said Peacock?
I don't get that because it's nothing concrete yet. It's not like they've signed, but what I am hearing though, it's like it's going to be moved. Another network is going to buy that show and it's going to be aired somewhere else. So they're going to buy the rights or they're going to buy the production.
Which is also possible for those that don't understand. It doesn't have to move to a Peacock, especially with this long pause. The production company could figure something out with NBC Universal or go to another network under NBC Universal. All that's possible. But yeah, okay. I mean, that's good news. Hopefully we'll be able to find it wherever it may go.
Find out. We'll find out.
We'll find out, but can we find the network? Because Pluto, like, where do I find that? Okay. All right. We're going to get back to, if you're just joining us, this is the ultimate Real Housewives tarot reading with our guest, Femme Tarot, pulling the tarot cards. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already, and be sure to check out everything Femme Tarot in the description. Don't forget, also, we have our tour dates available, and after you're watching the live, don't forget we also have our Breast Cancer Awareness Month fundraiser for our Black Women's Health Imperative yet again this year. Help us get to our goal. Let's go beyond what we did last year, which was like $3,600. So let's go beyond that this year. It's very, very important. So be sure to check that out. You can check that out on any of our videos, including this one for the replay crew. All right. Let's move on from that, and let's move on to the Salt Lake City. We're easing our way into the juicy stuff. Salt Lake City. I know you haven't been watching The Housewives. You put them on pause in your brain.
I needed it.
They're having a fantastic season. I think that they're having a fantastic season, but Heather Gay has become so unlikable. Can you tell us what the hell is going on with Heather Gay? Why is she not telling us her own personal story and she's in everybody else's story?
Wait, she's become unbearable? She was unbearable. Like last season I saw, I was like, I can't with her. I can't.
No, she was. Yeah, she was pretty unbearable last season too. So but she's worse. She's worse this season.
It's gone worse. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So what is she doing now? What's going on?
Well, right now, she's just trying to pre-produce everyone's scene. She's like the pot stir in everyone's storyline.
Oh.
So now, right now, the biggest storyline that they have is Whitney being mad and thinking that Lisa Barlow is the one spreading rumors about her jewelry being from Alibaba.
Oh, Lord.
But I'm loving this newbie Bronwyn. Bronwyn is a fantastic newbie.
I love the fact there's another Bronwyn. I know it's spelled differently, but I mean, it's such an unusual name. And then you have two. Is that weird?
Is that her real name? I wonder.
I wonder too, because one's spelled with an A, the other one with an O. Anyways, okay. So let me read. I'm going to read around Heather Gay. I mean, her energy, right? Okay. Let's see what's been going on. Heather Gay. Yeah. I do see her wearing a producer hat while I was shuffling. While I was what is she hiding? I haven't been watching, but I can tell you she's hiding some kind of legal crap that's been going on, and it hasn't leaked yet. Someone's suing her.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure if it's the sun. Okay, hold on.
I'm fine. I'm right here. Going anywhere.
Well, you don't know. This is going to be a marathon. Okay, let me tell you this. I feel she's hiding something, which is why she's deflecting without me having watched the season. But this is what I'm picking up. So a lot of about Alibaba and all that. That's crap. That's BS. That's trivial crap, but she's deflecting. She's deflecting because the justice is about justice. It's about legal woes, legal things. Now, the Sun, it seems that she has the upper hand in this legal situation that she's in.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to settle because I see her giving money. So I do feel there is something, whether it's related to Beauty Lab or to her, whether it's to her as a housewife or her business, I'm not sure. I keep seeing her kids, by the way. She has 3 girls, right? No, 2, 3?
No, it's like 3. I know it's more than 2. So it's definitely, I think 3.
Yeah, I think 3. No, but no more than 3. So one of those, I do believe her oldest girl is taking over her business as well. I'm kind of seeing, or she's starting to work at Beauty Lab, or she's kind of shadowing her mom, learning the ropes and all that. That's what I feel. But she's got a lot on her plate right now. It's not all bad. I mean, that she has a lot of things going. She's got her business. I'm also seeing that she's kind of investing, or she's in real estate. So whether she's buying and flipping, whether she's investing or decorating, this is what I heard, interior decoration. This I feel might be a new business that she's starting, but a judgment. Oh yeah, she's deflecting this season. She has something that she doesn't want people to know.
Will we find out though?
Yeah. As soon as yes, we will, because when I have the Sun, we will find out. It's going to become public. And the Magician, so what she's doing right now, and you said it before I did, that she's acting, she's hyper producing. So she's acting as a producer. I do see that because what she's trying to do this season is what Lisa Vanderpump did before she left Beverly Hills, which is like she tried to overproduce in order for the attention to not be on her, and it backfired. And that's exactly what is going to happen this season with Heather Gay. All of it is going to backfire.
Look. All right, Mary Cosby.
Oh my gosh, she's back, right?
I'm not going to go through all the housewives, just the people I have questions about, okay? But Mary Cosby, there's a lot. So she's suing this company that worked with her church for stealing $6.3 million. What is going on in regards to that? Because, people have alleged that she and her grandpa husband were taking money from the church. What exactly is really going on at Mary's church?
It seems to me that it's shut down, or it's not in operation right now.
No.
That's what
literally,
I thought.
They were on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy said that, what's going on with the church? Is it open yet? And she's like, no, the renovations are almost done. So apparently it's being renovated.
It's not renovations. It's not renovations. It feels to me that they're scared of being, listen, the 6 point whatever million and whatever money that we're getting, it doesn't feel, allegedly, this is my opinion, because we need to be careful. It wasn't all done legally or ethically, if you know what I mean. So I do not see the church coming back. It doesn't feel like they're renovating anything. It feels to me that they're shutting down to hide something. They don't want to be investigated, or they don't want to be, to get in trouble. Just saying what I'm getting.
Oh. So what is going on? So Mary and her husband, grandfather, are suing this company for stealing millions of dollars. Is that legitimate? Did someone really steal from them?
Let me just say something else, allegedly. What I'm seeing according to my cards, okay, it feels to me that they are not as rich as they seem. I'm getting bankruptcy with Mary and her husband.
So is that why they're suing? Because they need the money? And is that why Mary Cosby, you haven't seen this because you're not watching the show, why Mary Cosby, I am so psychic, because I've been saying, like, Mary Cosby's working overtime this season. Is it because she needs the money?
Mm-hmm. Yep, she they both desperately need the money. They owe money, and a lot of stuff that allegedly they own, except for their home. It feels like their home is owned by them, but it seems that even the cars are on lease. Like, they don't own anything. That's what I'm getting, except for their home. They're in desperate need for money, because that's what I'm seeing. But I want to say that whoever they're suing, I don't know the details, but they're doing it because someone, maybe their lawyer or maybe someone they confide in, told them that, this is a win-win situation. Go after this. Go sue, because you're going to get money. You're going to win this. This is going to bode well for you. But actually, Mary, I don't see it with this Three of Swords here. This is going to be very heartbreaking and disappointing. You're not going to get what you're, sneaky. Yeah, those intentions are very sneaky. Yeah, it is because they're broke. Allegedly. Disclaimer.
Allegedly. Scrolling across the screen.
Yes, thank you for that.
Look, okay, all right. Was there anyone else on this cast that I had a question about? Because I don't want to ask about Mary's son, because Mary's son has been dealing with...
Look at this. Sorry for interrupting, Ken, but me, I keep going.
The tower.
You know what that means? Disaster. This is not going to turn out well for them. It is going to be the opposite of what they're expecting.
Do you think Mary Cosby will continue on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? Because it's been up in the air, and she finally returned.
Well, if she's broke, she needs to. I feel she needs the money. Yes, she'll do anything. The Queen of Swords. So has she changed this season? Do you see her?
Like, what kind of change are you talking about? Because she's dramatically changed, because last season, as a friend does, she barely wanted to participate. But Mary is activated this season. She's involved in everything. I mean, she's still very funny and kooky, but she is very different this season.
I wonder why. Maybe she needs that coin. And maybe she needs to be back next season, because she needs the money. We're seeing a very changed Mary, and she'll continue to change. We're going to see different facets from Mary Cosby, that's for sure. And yes, she will be back. She's good TV, and she knows that, and she's going to make it. She's going to manifest it because she needs the money, allegedly.
Let me just tell y'all something. Go rewind the tape to my recaps of Salt Lake City. I literally said this to you guys. Rewind the tape. Anyways, all right. I do have a question. Let me just take a look at this cast, because I want to just in relevance of relevance of I don't care about Whitney. Bronwyn is really. I think you would really enjoy Bronwyn. She's bringing a lot of personality, but a lot of story this week. So I'm gonna just let Bronwyn continue to be a little bit of a mystery as we get to know a little bit more about her. So I'm going to just focus on the OGs. Okay.
What's your sign, Kemp? What's Bronwyn's sign?
I don't know.
Can the mods Google real quick?
Yeah. Like, what's Bronwyn's astrological sign? I think she may have mentioned it. I can't remember though. Normally I would know. I don't know. Meredith Marks. Normally I don't care about Meredith, but she's in her, what season is this? Season 5. She's in her 5th rental this season.
Really?
Yeah. 5th. She doesn't live in Salt Lake City, right? Look. So why is she here?
Where does she live? Does she live where her husband works?
No, she doesn't live there, because I don't even believe that's a relationship. I think I've asked you about that a long time ago too. I don't remember what the response was, but I just don't
remember the response either, to be honest.
Very Sergio and Caroline Stanberry for me.
Okay, got it.
And they're friends, Meredith and Caroline Stanberry. They're like besties.
That's true.
Spent a lot of time in New York and LA. She's only in Salt Lake City to film.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, she's a Virgo? Is that what people are telling me?
Virgo squad. Is that what you guys saying?
Oh, I wonder.
Angelique is saying that she's giving evolved Pisces vibes for Bronwyn.
Evolved Pisces? Really? Sorry. Sorry. Mama Alice.
Don't do that, because you know how they hate it when we shade the signs. They go crazy.
And has that stopped me?
No, it hasn't stopped me either, but I'm just...
Can't stand a Pisces. I know, I like Pisces women. I can't stand a Pisces man.
Oh, with me, it's the opposite.
Really? You can't stand a Pisces woman. She's a Virgo. And you know how I feel about Virgos. Hey, Virgos.
That's why I asked.
I like Virgos, actually, though. They annoy me, but I do like them. I shouldn't probably say that. But...
You like everyone.
We can move on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mary. You are a non-factor. I'm over you. I'm done. Sorry. Let's move on. Can we talk about?
Let's move on.
These ladies, Real Housewives of Orange County. Have you been watching that? No, you haven't. You should. They're having a really good season.
Which one?
Real Housewives of Orange County.
Of Orange. I know. I'm. You know what? I think I'm going to start watching it. I'm just going to binge watch it with all of the drama that I've been hearing, because I've been watching your recaps, not all of them, but the ones that I'm like, I think this one I want to watch.
They actually are having the best season of all the ones that are currently on. They really are. They're doing. I mean, the ratings aren't giving that, but they definitely are bringing it this season. I don't even know where to begin, but we'll start with Tamra Judge. So Tamra Judge came out last week and said that she has autism. Her therapist had a session with her and she says, you know what? You're on the spectrum. Can you tell us the truth behind her autism diagnosis?
Okay, I'm not going to diagnose her.
No, I just want to be being honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hold on.
Sorry. Look, we don't do health questions, but I want to know, is Tamra being honest for once? Or is this just an excuse?
Well, technically, it's not a health question, but it is mental health question. And if I read that she lied, I'm going to be so angry, because you do not lie about these things. You do not play with these things, and you do not use these things as an excuse for for crappy behaviors. Excuse me. No, but these things really annoy me, because that's their MO. That's people like these celebrities or these Bravo celebrities, they use mental health as their MO instead of them taking accountability for their behavior. Just saying. But
And
now I'm going to
always
pull it.
swearing on their children lately. I'm like, why are all these housewives swearing on their children? Would you stop that? Because I know you're lying.
Wow, that's even worse.
Yeah, a lot of
Okay,
these.
let's see.
Tamara did it recently, and I was like, okay. Let's see what the cards say about Tamara's autism diagnosis. Is she telling the truth or not?
Okay, I'm not diagnosing, but if I was going to diagnose her, if I was a doctor, a mental health expert, whatever, I would say she's got more ADD than autism. Just saying.
Mm.
3 of Swords, 9 of Cups, King of Cups, the Emperor. All right. 3 of Swords. So I'm not going to say whether she does have autism or not, but what I am going to say is I'm going to read Tamara right now. And I'm going to say this. Tamara has a problem. She has verbal diarrhea. We know that. So she has a problem communicating what's happening, which goes back to the ADD stuff, because it feels to me what's happening in her head does not translate the same as to what's coming out of her mouth. So it's like, it's not only that she doesn't have a filter, it's like she cannot process her thoughts and feelings the way that let's say you and I do.
Yeah.
And the things that come out are sometimes she doesn't even realize what she's saying until maybe way later. Okay. Not an hour later, it could take a long time for her to do that. I do feel that she's someone who lives sort of like she's in her own bubble, which means that she's very self-centered, okay? And she lives in this bubble. So she sees everything from her perspective. She has a hard time seeing things from other people's perspective, or kind of like, wearing other people's shoes and seeing how they may feel. It's all self-centered in her little bubble.
Sounds like a narcissism.
I'm going to say this. I do feel, and this is according to my cards, that she may be over drinking. She may be over.
I was about to ask. I was like, I mean, is it because she's drinking too much?
Yes, she's definitely overindulging.
And she's been talking about Shannon a lot this season because, Shannon had the DUI. So she's been talking a lot about Shannon and Shannon's drinking problem.
I know. And she's very strategic. So she came into the season knowing exactly what she was going to do, what she was going to say, who she was going to go after, what she was going to expose, she knew it, because the Emperor is the dad card, but it's also the strategy card. So she has a strategy for sure. Page of Swords, funny. Okay, this is going to sound funny and weird, but she is not going as hard as she wanted. I'll clarify what I'm trying to say. I feel that before they started filming, she had some kind of strategy, and to herself, she said, I'm going to go in hard, right? This is my chance to go in hard, leave my mark, just create chaos, like the Tasmanian devil, it ends
up. Okay. I can literally see her doing this too, based off her personality. I could definitely see her being that strategic.
That's how I see her, as a strategic Tasmanian devil. So but she's kind of like, with this Page of Swords, she is like being a little bit more controlled. But regarding like her actions, the world, hold on, let me see what that means. All right, I'm just going to out the producers now. I'm going to out the producers of OC. All right. Who is she friends? She's close, and she confides to a producer. And it feels to me, this according to my cards, that this strategy and everything that we're seeing was agreed upon with a producer. All of it. Even her attacks to Shannon, all of it. Everything. I haven't watched the show. I don't know what else is going on. I know that there's a whole thing with Shannon, but that's what I see. So, because she was promised more money, and she was promised that if this season goes well, numbers wise, that she would be back and she would get bump in her salary. So,
I mean, I can literally see that. I could see that, but a lot of people aren't saying that producers are driving Tamara to do what she's doing. But we're not getting Tamara's own personal story. We're not getting any of that. It's all Tamara trying to be a producer and
Right.
manipulate everyone else's storyline and use everyone else's storyline. So that makes a lot of sense.
And also,
Go ahead.
can I just say that it seems, and I feel bad for Tamara, because regardless of how we see her and all the mistakes she does, she's a human being with feelings.
Is she?
Well, let's just say she does. Okay. No, she does. Come on. They all do. Even the narcissistic ones can have a little bit of empathy at some point. So she is struggling with her mental health. That's for sure. I'm not sure it's the autism, but I'm picking up depression, and maybe that's why she's overindulging and drinking too much. So yeah,
Okay.
I don't think television, I know she's good in front of the camera. I know she's a good housewife because she creates, but I don't think right now she should be a housewife and she should be in front of the cameras. I really think she should like focus on her and her marriage and her mental health.
About the marriage. Let's
I
talk
knew
about
it.
Eddie. Let's talk
See?
about the husband. Let's talk about the husband.
Let's talk
What's
about
going
that.
on with the husband? 'Cause there's something there that we all feel. Like, what's going on with the husband? Is he spending all of his time in Big Bear while she's in Orange County? What's he doing in Big Bear?
Weren't there rumors like in the past? I remember like seasons ago, there were rumors going around about Eddie, right? Weren't there? Weren't there
I don't really
rumors?
know Orange County like I know the other cities. It's not
Okay.
my go-to, so I don't know. The live chat replay crew, you let us know.
Yeah.
Remind us of those rumors of Eddie.
Okay, let me see what's going on between Tamara and Eddie.
Foxy said unhappy Eddie. Is that true? Is he bi? I don't know.
That's what I remember hearing years ago.
Okay.
But that's irrelevant at this point. 7 of Cups.
I love how you say that like we all know what that means.
Oh, sorry. Some people do. Some people do.
Oh, well, that's true. Some people that do throw cards know.
7 of Cups is illusions, baby. This is illusion. 7 of Cups is not what you see is not what's really happening. There's a facade. There's some kind of show happening there when it comes to the relationship. I'm talking about the relationship now. 10 of Wands is burdens, carrying burdens, having issues, feeling that the feeling I get is a heavy feeling. Like it's not right now at this moment in time. It doesn't feel that this is a couple that get along. They're having fun. They're doing things. They're spending time together. It feels to me that there's a lot of burdens, a lot of issues between them that probably haven't worked on for a long time, and it's all like bubbling up. And strength, she's trying to be strong, she's trying to be brave and courageous regarding her relationship, and especially because she has a child. She has 2 children, right? I know she has a daughter, and I'm not sure. She has 2, I remember. But it's regarding her daughter. And I feel she is now at a place where she's trying to mend her relationship or rekindle her relationship with her daughter, and her focus is on that. So it seems to me that all the issues with Eddie are being swept under the rug. 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be a little bit tactful in how I say it, because she'll probably watch this, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah. So what I'm going to say is this. If this relationship, or when this relationship kind of like goes downhill, it's not going to be because of Tamara. She's putting a lot of energy and focus on this relationship and on making this to make this work, right? To keep things together. She wants, family's important to her. I believe that. I see that. She values family. She's made mistakes, but she values family, and she's at that place right now. But I want to say that I'm not sure Eddie's going to stay in the relationship. According to my cards, I'm going to pull another card. 3 of Cups. Are they both drinking?
I mean,
It
we don't
seems
see it on the show. We only see her drinking on the show.
we see her drinking, but I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the personal life. It seems to
Real
me
life.
that they're both cope in real life. I feel that they're both coping. It could be CBD. She sells CBD. It could be they're overindulging in some kind of substance, both of them, and it feels like a coping mechanism. And I stand by what I said. I do feel that if things don't change between them, and I feel one of the things that really need to change between them is their communication. It seems that they're together, but it seems that they're leading separate lives. And I don't mean like other people, but I mean like one is off doing their own, one is off
Like
to
I
the
said,
gym
one is in
doing.
Big Bear and one is in the OC.
Right, there you go. And not just physically, mentally as well. So I do fear that there might be a third person coming in soon in this relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So some people are saying that, Eddie doesn't drink. He's a fitness freak. But you said it could be the cannabis. It could be something else.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
It could be
I wonder if
melatonin to go to
also-
sleep.
I wonder if some of what Eddie's going through as well is losing his business, something that he was very passionate about. Now he doesn't have it. He's sort of just at home, apparently running their multi-million-dollar business, but that's not what he's really passionate about.
No, I see him working on a new project or a new business venture. Actually, does he still have the fitness centers, the gym?
Oh, definitely not watching. That was her whole storyline last season. Is they closed that fitness? They closed it.
Oh, they closed. Okay, because I do see he's working on something new. Not in fitness, though. Not in fitness.
Working on
Not.
divorce?
Let me try.
No, I mean, sorry.
Who was that?
I said working on a divorce.
Ooh. This is going to sound random, but again, you heard it here first. A lot of times in readings, things come out which sound a little bit out there. They don't make sense. And then as time progresses, things kind of manifest. Eddie's very down. I feel that as well with his energy. He was like someone dealing with a lot of darkness. The new business venture that I'm seeing, I keep hearing like vehicles or transportation. It could be related to cars or even autonomous cars or some kind of like chauffeur service. I'm seeing cars and vehicles.
Okay.
So you heard it here first, but it's something that it's in the works. It's not happening yet, but that's what my guides are showing me. Or motorcycles. Theo is saying motorcycles. Anything. Right. Means of transportation.
Speaking of people that should be taking public transportation, Shannon Bedore. Just had to say it. Sorry. I'm sorry. When you get a DUI, the sensitivities are just not there. Okay. Especially when we saw the video, she really could have hurt someone, but she's taking accountability, unlike Karen Huger. What do you see for Shannon's future, or what is going on currently with Shannon? For you, since you're not watching the show, Shannon's literally, her storyline is the DUI, but she's also dealing with Alexis Bellino being back dating her ex, John Jansen, who's suing her for $75,000. That is what Shannon's dealing with this season. But what is going on with Shannon? And look, we're not going to get into does Shannon have a drinking problem, because we are not experts in whether or not that's the truth. But what is going on with Shannon right now? Not hashtag free Eddie. Oh my God.
Okay, let's see. So Shannon, let me just tap in. Oh, Shannon is all over the place, her energy. Chariot, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, she's not over this John Jansen situation. It's really bruised her ego because it hit her at a time when she was super vulnerable it makes sense. Like she was down, and then this happened, and she has self-esteem issues as well. The Chariot, listen, her divorce to David, what was his name again? David, right? Yeah. Did a number on her.
We'll go with that.
Oh, Lord. Dave, whatever, But here's the thing. It did a number on her. It did. That's what people don't realize. The Shannon we're seeing post-divorce is not really the Shannon that the happy, centered, balanced Shannon. We're talking about, it did a huge number on her self-esteem. It feels to me that it all happened around the time where, she was going through some perimenopause, menopause. It's a difficult time for women, very hard. And not many women, like more and more people talk about it, and we should be talking about it and what menopause and perimenopause does to women's bodies, our brains and our moods and all of it. And sorry for mentioning, but this is what is coming through, right? So because it was a very vulnerable, she was in a very vulnerable place at the time. I'm going to say this, okay? And this is something Shannon can work. She can go to a healer. She can unblock. She can come to me. She can go to a healer. She can unblock her energies. But here's the thing. I do not see her being able to have healthy relationships since her divorce, because she's very much unhealed. There's many things that have come out. She has this unwounded child. So what we're seeing now, and what we've been seeing the last few years with Shannon, is really her inner wounded child coming out, and she's acting like an inner wounded child, like a little spoiled brat, like a child that just, is like all over the place. So she needs a good healer for this. And by the way, let me just say this, okay? I know you know this intuitively. She's not telling us the whole story regarding John Jansen.
No, can you tell us the story? Can the cards tell us what is really going on between John Jansen and Shannon Beador? We don't care about it. Can I project something? Alexis and John Jansen are going to break up.
Oh yeah, come on.
No, but we don't even care about them. We want to know what really went down between John Jansen and Shannon Beador. And why is he asking for the $75,000?
Yeah, he's being so petty. But here's the thing. I do believe that part of the truth regarding what happened between them and why did this relationship didn't work out. I mean, John Jansen with Shannon is because something happened. I do feel one of her daughters hates him, literally doesn't like him.
Oh, and
that was an issue. I do believe her daughters, and the younger generation, they're all super intuitive. They're so connected to energies around them. That was the issue. That was the main issue, but there were other issues as well. Money was another issue as well. And it's not like, I don't know why Shannon, here's the thing. He's saying that he paid or gave her a loan of $75,000 for this facelift. Mm-hmm. But now that I'm reading that, it seems that she's the one with the money and he's the one without the money. So why would Shannon go to John and ask for money when actually I feel like he needs it? Like he needs money, not her.
And maybe that's why. No, here's what I'm getting intuitively.
Go for it.
No, this is all speculation. Because I think all of us as an audience had the feeling that Shannon Beador was the breadwinner. And that's what she said throughout the season. She's the one who paid for everything. She even pulled out a whole thing of receipts saying that, I paid for everything in the relationship. I think he came into a little money, gave her some of that money, did not tell her it was a loan. And now saying that it's a loan because he needs the money because he has a new woman, another young hot thing that he needs to be able to support because he doesn't have the money. Boom.
I agree. I don't believe it was a loan. I believe it was, honey, you know what? If that's going to make you happy, I'll pay for it. I'll be your knight in shining armor. Now I'll take you to the plastic surgeon. You're going to have it. And now I agree with you. That's exactly what I see. That's exactly what I see. She's a breadwinner. She has property too. It's not just the housewives' money. She comes from money. Okay, this is a legacy card.
Why is she always complaining about not having money? She's one of those people. Look, what's her side? What's Shannon's side? Because there are certain people that will complain like, "Oh, I'm poor. I'm doing all this," but mind you, literally are sitting on millions of dollars. I know somebody like that in my life. They're like, "Oh, I'm living on a fixed income." Mind you, this woman I know has cash.
That woman is not me. He's not talking about me. I can tell you that.
It's Femme Tarot sitting on millions.
Don't tell people.
Look, that'll be me too. Like poor, look how poor. No, I don't like to say the word. I am abundant. But yeah, so is that what Shannon is? She's downplaying what she really has.
Yeah. So let me just say, the whole John Jansen thing, he wasn't a soulmate. We know that, but let's pretend they're still together. And I'm reading them right now. What I would say right now, reading them, they're not soulmates. This is infatuation. Shannon has some kind of infatuation towards John. It's sexual. There's chemistry, more so from Shannon's side than his side. Just saying. All right. And that's it. And that's it.
Oh, so she misses the sex.
I feel she misses this. He made her feel nice. You know, I'm sure at least at the beginning, he made her feel nice. He treated her in a way where she felt loved and she felt like a princess and all that. But it went downhill very fast. So the world, Shannon has a long road ahead of her, I have to say, before she is ready to jump into another relationship, and a healthy one for that matter, or remarry or all that. She has a lot of healing to do. There's a lot. I tell you, that divorce from her ex was, from David Bador, it just really messed her up. It really, really messed her up. And I do believe it comes from childhood experiences, memories, and things. I'm not sure if she was close to her mom. I mean, we know her dad. We've seen her dad, that he's like a player. But also with the mom, it seems like there is a little bit of neurosis running in that family.
Okay. All right. I would ask if John and Alexis are going to get married, but I don't care.
They're not. I don't see them getting married. And if they do, it's going to get annulled like this.
Oh, okay. That was
if they get married, they're going to do it for the cameras, and then there's going to be an annulment.
Please, no. We don't even want to see them back next season. All right, that you're just joining us. This is the ultimate Real Housewives Tarot reading featuring our friend of the channel. Femme Tarot is back. More information on how you can get a reading from her yourself or something else. She does a lot of different services for you guys. More information on Femme Tarot will be available in the description. And don't forget, you can hear an audio version of our live recaps like this and special episodes in the Kempire podcast while you're there. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating. We're trying to get to 1,000 ratings on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. So shout out to those of you that have already rated us before. All right, let's move on because it's late where you are and it's getting late over here and it's hot like summer over here. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Here, the weather is so weird.
Climate change.
And people don't believe there's climate change. But anyways.
Vote.org. Check your registration, y'all. Go vote. Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're going to take a little bit of a sidebar. Real Housewives of Atlanta, there is a new season coming. We're hearing at the top of next year. There are a bunch of newbies. There was a little bit of a reboot. I don't think we ever even discussed this. Or maybe we did, because we talk about a lot of different stuff. So there's just a lot of stuff. Kenya Moore started off the season, allegedly was fired. She says that she wasn't. Network sources saying that she wasn't. What really went down when Kenya Moore departed Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16?
When she departed? Okay.
Yeah. Like, what really went down? Was she fired? And why was she fired? Or let go? Or they parted ways? Like, what really happened? There's so much information out there that we don't know what's true, what's not true.
She became cocky. So I have the Queen of Swords. I do believe that it seems to me that she wasn't fired per se, but I feel that she asked for things or she demanded for things, and Bravo or the production company didn't give her what she wanted and she stormed off. So yeah, I feel like she was bluffing. That's what I'm hearing from my guys. They're saying she was bluffing. They called her bluff, and this is what happened.
Okay, because you don't have the background on what went down.
No,
A little background. So what's being alleged is that Kenya Moore started filming. Okay. Word on the street, I'll tell you, according to my sources, and my sources aren't the spirit ones. My sources are sources that are on the ground in Atlanta. And word on the street, they didn't want to bring Kenya back. But when Candy left, decided not to come back, it opened the door for Kenya to return, allegedly. So she started off the season. She started filming. They were probably filming for 3 weeks. She holds an event at her hair spa.
Mm-hmm.
At this hair spa event, she allegedly posted poster boards. One of her castmates, the newbie, Brittany Edie.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those photos were very graphic in nature. So then there was an investigation, allegedly. Look, Bravo never is going to come out and tell the world that they're investigating someone. Apparently there was some sort of, investigation in regards to what went down.
Mm.
And that's when we kept on hearing rumors, Kenya's not filming right now. What's going on? I think that was because of the investigation. And then we heard that Kenya wasn't coming back. Did she really post photos of her castmate poster boards at her own event?
The star. She wants to be the star. She sees herself as the star, and she's cocky. She's arrogant. She's become arrogant when it comes to the franchise. The Tower. I remember now we did do a mini reading on that, and the same, like, I get the same thing. Yeah, she did it. Allegedly. She did it. She did it.
I mean, look, I didn't tell you this, but I'll tell you now.
Okay, what?
When I was in Atlanta for my Kempire After Dark live show, coming to LA November 20th, London December 8th. Sorry. January, I'll be in DC. Anyways, when I was in Atlanta, sources of people that were actually there confirmed that it did happen. And
there you go. Well, there you go. Cards confirm as well. So there you go. Yep. She did it, and she did it, and she's an Aqua. So, she's my Aqua sis in a sense, although I have no allegiance or alliance towards Kenya or anyone for that matter. But I've got to say that she thought that was cutesy and she was going to get away with it. Because she's like, I'm the star. I have the fans behind me. Everyone loves me. I keep doing this stupid voice today.
Huh.
Sorry.
That makes a lot of sense because I'm telling you, some of the behavior after the story came out, her behavior is giving exactly what you're saying.
That's what I'm getting.
She kept on saying Team Twirl, because Team Twirl was rampant. They were like, how can I hurt? Because, normally I was like, I'm cool. Like, I like Kenya on the show. But if you're wrong, I'm going to call you out when I think you're wrong. So they were not happy about it. I was like, I'm not one of you, love you, only you. I'm not a stand like that. If you're wrong, you're wrong. The same with Karen Huger over in Real Housewives of Potomac. Oh, okay. So do you think the door is ever open for Kenya to return?
No. With that Tower and the Justice, it's not even over yet. With the Justice card, I do not.
I didn't see that one. Okay, what are you saying?
So what I'm saying is disaster for Kenya. What she thought would end up being something cutesy and fun and whatever, and everyone would be like, yay, Kenya, you're so amazing. Yeah, that was so funny what you did. And that brings up the ratings. No. Tower, sorry, here you go. Tower and Justice. Did that castmate, did she ever sue or pursue anything?
All right. See, this is how you guys know that I didn't tell Femme Tarot everything, because it's just too much stuff. Like, I don't care about these people when we're not on.
He doesn't tell me anything, you guys know.
So there were rumors. So you're just confirming the rumors. There were rumors that Brittany Edie went to Bravo and was just like, this is ridiculous. I'm going to sue. Then there were rumors that Kenya was possibly going to file her own discrimination lawsuit against the network. So allegedly, Brittany did threaten the network, allegedly.
Well, I'm seeing some kind of legal repercussion happening here. I do see that happening. The other thing is, it might be that they settle. There is some kind of agreement. Obviously, it's not going to go far because no one wants that. And no one wants to spend a ton of money on lawyers and all that. But here's the thing. Kenya is working on something.
What is
Another spin-off, another show, another. You know what I'm hearing? Some kind of like a documentary rather than like a reality series. Didn't she do Kenya and didn't she do that series? I never watched it.
what?
What was it?
Oh, Candy. You did that. I think you're talking about.
Oh, Candy. Sorry. Okay. So but she will do some kind of like mini documentary series or something along those lines. I don't know why, but she's one thing we can say about Kenya, all right, whether you like her or not, she is a hustler.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She's totally a hustler. She will not, she's a shark, she will never stop. She keeps going until she can't go anywhere anymore. So something else is in the works as well, but she's not coming back. That was disastrous. And that was very dangerous for the network, for Bravo. And
you already were on thin ice, allegedly. They didn't want to bring you back, allegedly.
And then this happened. So that's it. Blacklisted, I guess.
Ooh. Okay. Just for the fans, this new season, a lot of fans say, I'm not watching this new season without a Nene Leakes. Nene, we're going to talk about right after this. But what do the cards see for the Sweet 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because Portia Peach Juice Landia Williams is back. Formerly Gobadia is back.
Woo!
And Phaedra, yes, Parks is back.
I love Phaedra, especially after Traders. I love her.
Oh, I know. I loved her in Traders, though. I did love her in Traders. I did love her in Traders. I can't stand
No, I haven't watched Atlanta in years and years. I haven't watched it since Nene and what's her name? Zolciak. Kim Zolciak was on. Mm-hmm. So you can imagine that was decades ago. Yeah. So what was the question? Sorry, I missed the question. What was it about?
Oh, wait. Oh, what can we expect for season? I forgot for a second. What can we expect for season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta? Is it going to be successful for them? Because I know a lot is riding on this semi-reboot.
You know what I heard? That they almost didn't bring it back.
Ooh.
It was like they almost didn't bring Atlanta back for this mini sort of reboot or whatever it is. Hold on.
I mean, look, there have been rumors that have said just that.
Let's see. Hold on. King of Wands. Well, I'll tell you this. Daddy Andy definitely wants Atlanta to keep going. So Daddy Andy's supporting the franchise 100%. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going. Oh, interesting. I'm getting very conflicting things. All right, let me show you the cards. So this is Daddy Andy. All right. So he's supportive of the women and the franchise. He believes in it. Come on. It's the money. At least it was the money, the cash cow.
When you look at their ratings, they have the record ratings of the entire, I think the franchise and possibly the network. I can't remember the stats, but of the franchise, they definitely were at the top. They have the highest ratings.
So he knows. But Three of Swords, it seems that, again, I feel that it's dying. It almost feels that this is the resuscitation of Atlanta. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. King, my daddy. He has the Bravo fans, daddy. A Six of Cups. The only reason, let me tell you this, you guys, the only reason why Atlanta is on our screens right now, it's not because of the ratings, because I do not feel that the ratings are as great as they used to be once upon a time. No. It's because of its nostalgia. It's more like, it's more so trying to keep it alive because it's iconic. It's Atlanta. It's an iconic housewife show. And some people like to, even though they're not like avid watchers of Atlanta, well, sometimes I feel that they like pop in, watch an episode, drop out. And so it feels like they want to keep it for sentimental values as well, or they're trying to. So let me tell you this. Despite what they will tell everyone or the announcements, which they're going to act as if, there might be a next season, or we don't know yet when we're going to have the next season, or where we're going to start filming. No. That's BS. 10 of Swords. You know what that means, Kemp? Death. Meaning the end, unfortunately.
So
they're trying, but it's not going to work out.
So Phaedra Parks, even with her return, is not going to bring back Atlanta, that sinking ship.
That's nope.
The Titanic.
She's not that good of a captain to save that ship.
I mean, I agree, but I just wasn't ready for that. Oh, so wait, so season 16 is not going to be successful?
No, it's not going to be as successful as they were expecting it to be. So whether they're going to might stretch it out and try it another season, I don't see it though. It's not. They might as well end it while it's still up there. You know what I mean? While it's still, because if it has another season and it all goes down, it's not. You know how fanatic the Atlanta fans are. So yeah. Or at least they should pause it. But with this card, it seems to me it's the end. It's not a pause, it's the end. So 2 of cups. Yeah. Hold on. 2 of wands. A lot of 2s. Why is 2s? Two.
Second chances?
Sorry, what was that?
Second chances? Because it's gonna be my segment.
Could be, but I don't see it. If there is I don't see it at the moment. Right at this moment, I don't see it. I don't. When I see 2,
okay,
it could be that they.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
I was going to say what I do see, because I'm asking for my guides to clarify. They might come out and announce, listen, we're putting, you know how they did, what did they do with Dubai? You know how there were 2 years between one season and the other season? And in the end, they did have this season. They did film the season. It seems to me they're going to come out and announce sort of like, listen, we're going to give it 2 years, or we're not going to start filming just yet. But then in the end, we'll never get the season. So that's what the 2 is.
Oh, okay. Well,
but they're not going to tell us straight away. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put a monkey wrench into your prediction. I predict something else. Look, no, I don't. No. Because a lot of people were shocked last month when Nene Leakes returned to NBC Universal's network E to host the Emmys after show. Mm-hmm. So people said, okay, so Nene's going to return to Real Housewives of Atlanta, not in time for season 16, but she's back in the network. She's back in the network's good graces. Mm-hmm. First of all, is that even true? What are the cards saying? What is going on between Nene and NBC Universal? Did they resolve their issues in mediation? Is Nene going to come back? And maybe she won't come back to Atlanta. Maybe she'll come back with something else.
True. Let's see.
I can go to the bin. Oh, Lord, you guys are hilarious. Shout out to the replay crew. Replay crew, be sure to let us know your thoughts and opinions and questions in the comment section. But as always, don't forget to like the video. Guys, we have almost 500 of you watching on multiple platforms. Don't forget to like the video. It's easy and it's free. And more information on Femme Tarot and how you can check out her services and her YouTube channel is available in the description. Okay.
Well, it seems she's back in their good graces because, look, they're giving her money. They're paying her. They need her. It seems that she's doing a damn good job, Nene Leakes, because look at this. They need her and she's making money for them, and she's a businesswoman and she has amazing ideas.
Can you
According
just
to this, I don't know her.
For those that are listening to the podcast version of this, can you just let us know what you're seeing in the cards and the cards that you're seeing?
Okay, so what was the first card? Okay, the first card was the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is working together, helping each other through assets, money, what's called like concrete help, assisting someone with doing things. So, and in this case, because I see the money, it's like they're giving her money. So whatever she asked, she's getting at the moment. So 3 of Cups is working together and creating together. All right. So it's like a lot of energy around this collaboration or this
partnership,
synergy, if you will. Yeah. Queen of Swords. She knows she's a great businesswoman. She's great at communicating what she wants. She is not going to be, walked all over. She will stand her ground when she wants something, and they respect that about her, because when she says she's going to do something, she's going to do it. So if she's not going to, she's not going to change her mind. She's not going to act a different way. What she says is what she does. Knight of Pentacles, they're willing to invest, they're willing to invest in Nini because they are making money, because they're seeing success, and they're seeing that not only she's good in front of the cameras, but she's a good businesswoman and she understands how this works. So it's easy with Nini. It's easy. She's a full package. So NBC will forgive. I don't know if they're going to forget, but they will forgive, because as long as they're making money, Ace of Swords, new opportunity. Trust me, they're working on stuff together. So yeah, it's not done, that relationship.
Maybe because first of all, you just predicted that the end of RHOA. So obviously she's not going to return there.
No,
so
I don't think. Yeah.
Can we predict that maybe she'll be on, not this next season because it's already done, of Traders? Like, what is coming up with her and the network?
I don't know everything, because a lot of things have not manifested, that have not happened yet. I would love to see her on Traders, though. But let me see. Let me try and see what I get.
For those that are listening and understanding, when it's something like contracts and being negotiated, if the contract was signed, then it would come up in the cards. If it's still being negotiated, that's part of why Femme Tarot doesn't see it, for those that don't understand.
Exactly. And also because I'm psychic, and you mentioned this before, I just want to clarify that. I use the cards because I love the cards. I love connecting to them. I mentioned before that I do not read them in the traditional sense because I don't need them, but people love them. Like, people like seeing the cards and understanding the meanings and all that. But because when we do these readings, these types of readings where it's like talking about celebrities or these like public figures, they're not open to a reading. So I'm not connecting to their energy, which is easy for me. I don't need these, because that's when I tap into their energy and I get all the information through my guides and their guides. These are different types of readings. And that's why I use tarot to help me tap into and get the information that I need. And they will not give me all of the information, because some things haven't happened yet. Things can change. There's a lot of different things happening that can change the outcome of things. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that, and then I will see.
And that makes complete sense when you're talking about a situation with Nene Leakes and a network she had just sued and was in mediation allegedly with. So it makes sense if they're trying to figure out a way to work together. That's probably literally ongoing conversations that are happening right now.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I got the judgment. So it's not as if things are great. It's not like everything's hunky-dory.
And all kinds of stuff. So,
yeah. Hold on.
I'm saying. It's hard to get over something like that.
I know, right? It's not Six of Cups. Keep getting Six of Cups with her. What is this? What is this project going to be? Oh my God. Oh my God. I was not expecting this. Neither of you. Okay, listen to this. What would you say, or what would you think if Nene was going to host some kind of like challenge show, such as like Traders as an example, or House of Villains, or that's what I'm getting. I wasn't expecting that.
Me either.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kind of like hosting some kind of show.
Okay. So my main question is because, look, when we saw that Nene returned, she had some damning accusations against the network, but she had some damning accusations against Andy Cohen, someone that she referred to as her friend at one particular point. Andy, although he is part talent, but also an executive over at Bravo, how does he feel about the Nene return?
I heard cha-ching. No.
I'm telling you, Andy doesn't care. Andy will have her on what happens live. If it means more money in his pocket,
I agree. That's I literally heard that when you asked the question. I was like, cha-ching, like Andy's like, if she's gonna make money for me, I don't care.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. You're a little ching-ching. Hold on, let's see what Andy's busy, you guys. Do you think that he spends all day like thinking about Nene or Leah or any of these people? He doesn't. He's got a lot of things. Yeah, cha-ching. King of Pentacles. He's gonna make more money off of her. Judgment. It doesn't mean that he liked her. On a personal level, on a personal basis, doesn't mean that they're going to be friends or that he's going to warm up to her, all that. It is strictly business. Queen of Wands, strictly business. Nine of Wands. Listen, he knows she's going to make money for him and the network, and he's fine by that, but he's not going to get involved. He does not have direct communication with her. He's not going to get involved in any way. So yes, she can work for the network, but stay your lane. I'll stay at mine. Leave me alone. This is what
Will
I
we
feel.
see them maybe on Watch What Happens Live together?
No.
Oh, damn.
No, that came out like that literally just came out of my mouth. No, I don't see it. At least not yet or ever, actually.
Oof. Okay. I mean,
It's business relationship. There's no emotions. They both have to put their emotions aside. Okay. If they want to make money, and they both want to make money. So they have to figure out how they're going to work together and make money without all of the other stuff getting in the middle.
okay. So you see Nene possibly hosting something on the network, because that could be, NBC Universal has a bunch of different networks, so that could be anywhere. But I have to say, seeing her on the after show was a good sign. It was definitely a good sign. So mediation's over. They see the value in her. I predicted this already in regards to, I'm sure this is just a transactional situation. I don't think anything is necessarily forgiven. They see who she really is, and she sees who they really are. And they all like, well, let's make money together though, because we make money together. And Nene doesn't have to be on Zeus. Just like it. It's true. He was just there. Okay. All right, guys. If you're just joining us, don't forget to like the video. It's easy and it's free. We're here with Femme Tarot for the ultimate Real Housewives tarot reading. We're going to wrap this up with asking her a couple of questions about the Real Housewives of Potomac and their new season. So I'm just going to start off with this. Is the relationship and friendship between Dr. Wendy Asefo and Giselle Bryant actually real?
No.
Oh. Why'd you have to say it like that?
I don't know why it came out that way, but that's what I was told to say. But hold on, let's see. No, I'll pull the cards because I don't want people thinking that I'm biased. I'm not. I'm just.
Y'all should do a reading for Mr. Baby Oil. We did on her channel, on Femme Tarot's channel. You can find it there. Okay, we did that.
We've done a couple.
Oh, yeah, it's true too. So you can find that there.
Yeah, and you've got to watch. It's juicy. I mean, there's a lot.
I'm gonna ask you, let me save this comment.
By K Baby?
Yeah.
Hold on. Where were we? Oh, yeah, Wendy and Giselle. That's right. Yeah. No, they don't like each other. Giselle definitely doesn't like her.
Oh, did you guys hear what she said under her breath? She said Giselle definitely doesn't like her. Like, we're all intuitive. What do the cards say, though?
All right. King of Pentacles. They have to work together. The Moon. They don't like each other. They don't. And the thing is, Giselle has dirt on Wendy that she's sitting on. That's what I'm getting. Regarding her marriage. Where are you?
What?
Yeah. I sounded German there for a second. Yeah.
In searching videos that we've done 3 years ago, we did a video talking about Dr. Wendy Asefo and her marriage.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I don't remember what came through, but I remember we did. 5 of Swords. I'm telling you, Giselle knows. I don't know how Giselle gets all that dirt from people and how, but she knows stuff about Wendy's marriage. Wendy knows this. 5 of Swords, the devil. Look what I pulled. These women are not friends. These women are frenemies for the sake of the show.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, but You're
It's going to
confirming
get
for her.
ugly. It's
It's
going
going
to
to
get
get
ugly.
ugly.
It's going to get ugly. With this devil and this Five of Swords, it's going to get ugly.
Also, this kumbaya is not going to last.
Are they on a no? What kumbaya? No.
Right now, they're on a kumbaya. They're getting along this season.
No. I don't know why they're kumbayaing right now, but no. Deep down, it's not. They're not friends. The devil, they don't like each other and they have things on each other, and maybe they're doing it because they have some kind of strategy. I don't know why they're doing it, but they're definitely not friends. So maybe the producers forced them, as Danny's saying in the chat, but no. Like if I was reading someone right now, they asked me, I have my friend and she's acting all nice to me. We had a falling out and I have the same cards right now. It would be like, you guys are not friends. You hate each other. You don't like each other. You're just looking for the opportunity to stab each other in the back.
And look, a lot of people, when I've talked about this and I've said exactly what you're saying, well, not like that, but I've said similar to what you're saying. A lot of people are like, why can't Dr. Wendy Acefo and Giselle get along? It's like, it's not that I don't want them to get along. I much rather they get along. But they came from such a toxic place to now all of a sudden this season, we love each other. And I was like, I don't think so.
No. No. Who knows why they're doing this? This is not going to, let me just make another prediction. This is not going to last.
Okay. Because it's not authentic.
It's not authentic. No, from what I'm seeing, according to my cards and what I'm feeling and what I'm picking up, no, it's not authentic. No.
Okay. So, Karen Huger. I've turned a page with Karen Huger this season. She was arrested and charged with multiple citations, 9 citations, including DUI, WI. She got into a car accident. This season, she is not taking any accountability, not like what we've seen with Shannon Bedore on Real Housewives of Orange County. She is deflecting. People will say, well, she's in the middle of a legal situation. She tried to have the case dismissed. Apparently, there were 2 bottles of beer in her car when she got into this accident. Look, she has a court case coming up in December. What will be the results of this court case? No, rewind. What exactly happened on that night? Like, what really happened?
Which one? Didn't she have a couple? Which night?
Oh, come on now. The second DUI, not the one that happened years ago, okay?
All right. By the way, why isn't anyone talking about it as much as they did about Shannon's?
Well, we are.
Yeah, well, thank God someone's talking about it, because we cannot sweep that under the rug. That's hypocrisy.
Yeah, it's very serious.
So what happened with her DUI, which happened a couple of months ago?
What happened that led up to this situation?
Okay. Let me read around her, Karen.
According to Karen, she was at dinner with her friend, and they were talking about her parents that had passed away. She was very emotional, and then she got into this car accident. She is making it seem as if it was the emotion. It wasn't alcohol, even though, according to police reports, she was stumbling, slurring her words.
Well, according to my cards. So, yeah, she's not in a good place. Let's start from there. The Hanged Man. It seems to me that she's going through some kind of awakening or some kind of Saturn. I want to say I heard Saturn return. So for anyone who doesn't know, we go through Saturn return, which means that Saturn return, I don't want to go too deep into this. I'll just say it very, very quickly for people to understand it, is that we go through it like about 2 or 3 times in our lifetime. The first time is around the age of 25, 26. It lasts about 2 to 3 years. The next one's going to be around your mid 50s. And then if we hopefully all live to be 90, then around the age of 90, 91, etc. And what does that mean? That means that Saturn being a planet who is, he is like the stern teacher. He's a teacher. He's there to give us tough love, to teach us, to show us how to grow, how to mature, how to deal with things in a different way. And it happens during the Saturn return. A lot of things can happen, meaning there could be loss in your life. There could be a divorce in your family, or you could be divorcing, could be some kind of accident that changes your life. So big things happen during your Saturn return. And this is what I'm feeling is happening with Karen Huger at the moment. She's going through something huge, a huge planetary, universal, energetic change in her life, which is, by the way, I do feel, allegedly, and I do feel that she may have issues again with substance, meaning with drinking. I do see that. It feels to me like she doesn't have that switch where it says, hey, you're feeling, to stop. You're feeling. I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded. Maybe I should cut down. She doesn't have that. I feel like she is a heavyweight when it comes to drinking, and she doesn't realize that in the moment. So, but the good news is I do feel that she is working on that, or she's getting help.
Okay.
About that. Now, by the way, she's moving again. So just, I don't know.
What part of Potomac is she moving to?
I don't know, but she's moving again. That's all.
Oh.
That's what I'm seeing. And then, did you say her mom? Because I have the mom card here, and I feel the mom energy.
Her mom died. Her mom and dad died like within months of each other.
Oh, that's why. So I do believe that her story when she said that she was emotional because of her mom. Because here's the mom card, and I do feel her mom's energy around her as well. And then she drove. We know that the high priestess and the son. Yeah, she's definitely going through some kind of Saturn return and issues. But the good news is not because of the DUI, but she's starting to work on herself, and she's getting the help that she needs in general, whether it's counselor, therapy for alcohol, whatever it is, she's going to get that help. So she's very hurt. I feel a lot of pain. Karen is holding in a lot of pain.
Y'all, Daphne, put your phone down. Put your phone down. How is she moving to prison? That
was funny. Ace of Cups. Ooh. I'm not going to say it. Shall I say it? I don't know.
Yes.
Shall I out her? Okay. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. But I do feel that Karen, one of the reasons why we're going to see next year or whenever, we're going to see a renewed Karen is because of a new, allegedly, man.
I mean, look, there are a lot of people that get into side relationships that we can be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't say that. Karen, they've been accusing Karen of Mr. Blue Eyes. So there have been accusations that situations with Karen and another man. So wait, is she going to come public with this man?
I don't know. No. With a death? No. She's going to try to hide it. I mean, this is not something that she wants. She will want to get out because it's not now. I see that happening in the future. So it's not happening now. But no, that's not going to be for public consumption, because if it is, it's going to be very distressing. Is she still married?
Yes. To the Black Bill Gates. Ray.
I don't feel the Black Bill Gates energy around her, to be honest. It almost feels like they're married, but they're not physically together.
I mean, that's been a rumor too. Can you give us an update on what we can expect? Because next month she's supposed to go to court. How will that turn out for her? She tried to get the case dismissed and the judge said no.
Oh, really?
She tried to have evidence suppressed. The judge said no.
Did she have really high alcohol, in her bloodstream? I mean, why?
That's the thing I haven't gotten information on. I've only gotten information on in regards to what they found in the car, what she said, what she was doing, but I don't know if there was any of that done.
Got it. Okay, let's see what's going to happen next month. You said next month, right? Okay, let's see.
Yeah. No, December.
December, okay. So it's coming up, basically, yeah. Community service.
Oh, what? Damn. Okay.
So if people are asking about prison, no. But definitely she's going to have to pay some kind of fine or some kind of... but community service, people.
Okay.
If Paris Hilton did it, what?
I mean, she's lucky. That's all she's going to get.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's lucky because this is going to be in her record. It's not
I mean, she
something. I
could be
mean,
in prison.
she could be
She
in
could have
prison.
killed someone.
She could be in prison, but I see money. So I do feel that it might be that. I don't know if it's bail. I don't see prison. So it
Okay.
could be bail in some respect or some kind of fine. And then they say, okay, fine, but then you have to do some kind of community service for the next few months, etc. So that's what I see. Otherwise, she will get to prison. They'll give her she will have to follow some things for her, but I don't see prison at the moment. No.
Not at the moment. Oh, God. Guys, if you're just joining us, this was our ultimate Real Housewives recap and tarot reading with Femme Tarot. More information on Femme Tarot will be available in the description. Femme Tarot, just a couple more questions in regards to Real Housewives of Potomac, and then
Sure.
we're going to let you go because it is quite late over in Greece. In regards to Real Housewives of Potomac, oh my gosh, like where do I begin in regards? Okay, I have a couple of questions about the newbie Stacy. She's on the far left, but I also have questions about Mia because Mia is going through a divorce and she's on social media accusing her ex of being a predator. Like I don't know where to begin. Okay, we'll keep it light for a second, then we'll get to Mia. Stacy's a newbie on the show. We just were introduced to her new man TJ. What is going on in that relationship? I'm not going to tell you what I think.
Okay. Stacy, did you say?
Yes, Stacy, her name. Stacy Rush. I actually like her. I think she's a great addition. She's fun. She's like, quirky, but she'll still give it to you. I like her.
Okay. Let me see. And she's got a new man that she introduced.
Mm-hmm. But she's also going through a divorce.
I was going to ask you, did she just come out of a divorce or some kind of painful relationship?
You're in the middle of it.
She's not over this. So she's not over this. She's heartbroken. She's hurt. She's hurting.
If y'all didn't know that she knows what she's doing because you don't watch the show, and literally this week she says to Giselle, unfortunately, I'm going through this divorce. And Giselle's like, unfortunately, like she was dumbfounded that, Stacy wasn't happy about this. And she was just like, no, I'm talking about, my child's life being uprooted and in a 16-year relationship. But anyways, I'll let you continue.
Yeah, no, she's not happy about that. She seems very, very hurt about that. And let me just tell you, this divorce is going to end up making her broke. Like, what?
No, I was like, wait, no. Like I felt for her. I was like, don't nobody want to be broke. Oh my God. Okay, wait. All right, continue.
I thought she discussed it when you reacted that way. I thought she had already mentioned
broke makes you clutch your pearls.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, financially, it's good. But it's not about the money for her. It's really, she loved her ex-husband or her future ex-husband. So, and she was hurt and she was hoping for that to work out. Now with this new guy, because you asked me about this TJ guy or this new boyfriend. Yeah, look, I have the lovers and I have this. He's a nice little distraction right now, but he's a distraction and he's someone that.
What part is that?
The King of Cups.
Of course. Hey, TJ, how you doing?
And the lovers. So yeah, I mean, this is not a long-term anything like super serious relationship. It's great for now because it's what she needs to kind of like distract her from all this.
Yes, we understand.
But she's suffering from mental health. So yeah, I do not think when you're in that sort of mental zone or spot, it's very hard for you to keep relationships or to even start relationships. I'm surprised she was able to even start this relationship, but it seems that for now it works for her for various reasons.
You don't even realize how spot on you are when it comes to their relationship because we were first introduced to him this week, and what we got was not, they're passionate about, they're not sleeping with each other. It was very awkward. Some people speculate that maybe TJ doesn't want a woman. We don't know. But that's why I said King of Cups. I thought that was an interesting card to get. But anyways.
Yeah, I know. It's like she manifested it, that it's convenient for now. It's convenient. But that's about it. It's not going to work out. I don't know. I give it a few months. Tops.
Let's talk about Mia. your favorite.
Let's talk about Mia.
and that is it. And we're going to wrap it up on that because we also have to understand for Femme Tarot doing this is very draining on her physically. Mia is going through a divorce, but she has a new man. I don't want to even ask this question about the paternity, so we're not going to.
Why is she pregnant?
No. Oh, there's already a kid, and her storyline this season is that they want to do a paternity test because there was a rumor that one of her sons probably was the other man's child and husband's.
Oh, okay.
What do you read around Mia Mia Thornton?
Okay, I'll just say, because as soon as you said about the baby, my guides corrected that, and they said no, it's what's his name's
Gordon's
Gordon's.
I mean, we all feel like it's a storyline because she said she had I forgot what it was, a procedure in order to get pregnant, and it's almost 100%. It couldn't be anyone but Gordon's. But again, it could be just a storyline. Okay, so you cleared it up. Jeremiah is Gordon's. Gordon, no paternity test needed.
Mm-hmm.
But their divorce is getting messy. Their divorce is getting IUI. Thank you so much for Jillian. She had an IUI, and that's why no one really believed that the child is ain't. But this relationship with Gordon, she's now saying that he was a predator and that he took advantage of her. And now, what is going on in their divorce? That's what I want to know. What's going on in their divorce?
Well, I'm reading around Mia first. So, yeah, she's not at the best place. She's not great. She has a new man, did you say?
Yes, Ink. He's a radio personality.
Okay, she's enjoying her time with that. This is also my D card.
Oh, not your D card. What card is that?
It's the Ace of Wands, honey. It's phallic. Wands are about sex, passion, creativity. It's all of it. So she's having a great time. Good for you, Mia. Seven of Wands. Can I just say before I go on with the cards that I never I don't, like, even last year when I watched the last season, I don't see it with those two. I just don't see it. I don't feel anything between them. I didn't feel it. And also, I'm not sure if I believe between Gordon and Mia.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not sure that he is a predator. This is just my intuition. I'm not 100% sure that that's actually true. Maybe it's sort of like an embellished or exaggerated thing.
Mia be lying. Mm-hmm.
I'm not calling her a liar. I'm just saying.
I am.
Okay, then. There you go.
Goodbye.
No, the kids are his.
What did you say? You did.
Sorry. I had to find it.
Love it. Okay, the kids are his. Mia's all about the coin, you guys.
I think he's asking for money. She's asking. I mean, that's my speculation because of what she's been posting on social media in regards to, should a husband be asking for spousal support when I've worked the entire marriage? You know what? I really don't care about the divorce. You know what I really care about? Was Mia really involved in their business? Like, was she really a top-notch executive? Because, she'd be lying.
I'll get to that.
All right, go ahead.
I'll get to that, but I just want to tell something to Mia. If she's watching this, Mia, stop using your children. Stop using your children for this divorce, please. Because I see it in the cards. I'm not going to say more. All right. But I'm just going to say they're not your meal ticket. If you think they're your meal ticket, they're not. So just saying, just wanted to put out there because it really infuriates me when women or men use their children during these types of divorces to get what they want. It infuriates me because the children are very vulnerable. They're already going through so much because of the separation that, both parents should work together and make this as smooth as possible for their children. I mean, I know it's landing in deaf ears right now, but I just wanted to put it out there without actually giving out too much information as to what I'm being shown right now regarding the divorce and the kids. It's going to get ugly for the kids. That's all I'm going to say. Back to business. Sorry.
Well, I mean, we could just end it on this because since we're talking about divorce, Ashley Darby's storyline this season is that she's working on being single and she's divorcing Michael Darby. What is the truth when it comes to Ashley Darby? Is she really getting a divorce? What is like the current status of her situation with Michael Darby?
I don't know. I'm surprised they haven't, but wait. Well, I am and I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that they're still dragging that storyline.
Mm.
What's his name? What's his name again? Darby. Michael. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. What's going on with those two? You know what I saw, Camp? You know what I saw? Because I asked, and then they took me to Ashley, and I saw Ashley. It seems like Ashley and Michael are friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what, like, I don't know if is he on the show? Does she talk about him?
Somewhat, in a way.
They're friends, though. I do not feel, now that's a couple that's working together for the kids, Mia.
Oh. I mean, that's good.
No, that's good. That's good. But it doesn't mean that they're a couple or they're in love or they're going to rekindle. But it just shows me that they're both mature enough and they love their children so much that they're trying to find a way to kind of like be amicable with each other and still be able to co-parent and all of that. So yeah, they're friendly, and I do feel that Michael is helping her financially, regardless.
I mean, yeah. We did find that out a little bit on the show. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
So will they get divorced? That's good. Yeah. Let me see. To be honest, I don't feel it happening like anytime soon. Yeah.
Well, why are they trying? It feels like
tax reasons, money, assets. I do feel that she signed papers. She co-owns maybe a couple of his businesses. So, just saying. So divorce wouldn't be the best.
Okay.
The best thing to do. It seems that, and for tax reasons. I keep hearing tax reasons, and
that makes complete sense. I mean, I speculated just so she can keep a storyline, but she doesn't need that in regards to a storyline. Oh, so that
no. With Ashley, it's not a storyline. It's really I do feel that these two people are working together, and yeah, they have a heavy history. I want to say that, and there is love there. I know. I used to shade Ashley and Michael back in the day, like a couple of years ago too, especially with all of that came out. Remember when he was caught leaving a hotel and she found she was sent a picture, all that. But I do genuinely believe that these two love each other. They're not in love, but they love each other. But it feels more of a sibling relationship rather than it's like more platonic than, love relationship. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad they're working things out, at least for their family for now. Let me just pull the card for the divorce just so I can show you the cards before we go. Hold on. Ooh,
and guys, while we're doing that, don't forget to like the video. Mods, where are we when it comes to the likes? Let us know. If you've been here this long, over 2 hours, then you should like the video. It's easy, it's free, and more information on Femme Tarot and her services will be available in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to her YouTube channel. Shout out to the replay crew. Be sure to weigh in and fill in any gaps of things that we were talking about during our Ultimate Real Housewives tarot reading. Okay.
All right. So listen, Ashley's in a good place right now. She's feeding great. She looks great. All of it. She's in a good place. Divorce they will eventually get divorced. Not this year. I mean, not 2025. I don't feel that it's going to happen yet, at least not for another year. So yeah, eventually they still have to sort out their businesses and taxes and whatnot.
It makes me wonder, though, some of her behavior on the show. I know you said that it's not for a storyline, but I think because so many people want to see her get a divorce, or like, why are you? I feel like she doesn't want to tell us the truth of why the divorce is being delayed, tax reasons, things like that. But she's playing it up on the show, meeting with attorneys, acting as if she really is working on this divorce when she isn't necessarily working on a divorce. She is, but she's not. But she's doing it for the show, but she is working on the divorce. But the reason she's giving us isn't 100%.
Yeah, well, she can't come out in public and say, like Michael has been kind of like, pushing money under the table. And that's why I'm a co-owner. And this, she can't come out
Mm.
in public and say things like that because otherwise they're going to get investigated and he's going to get in trouble. He's also Australian. Don't forget he's Australian. So he's also a foreigner in the US, regardless how long he's been living there. Now, regarding the lawyers and stuff, yeah, she could be prepping. She could be meeting with her lawyers and prepping and getting, all her ducks in a row, but that doesn't mean that she gave them the green light and said, go ahead and serve the papers, whatnot. So, yeah, listen, they will get divorced eventually, but I feel they're kind of buying time now to sort out all of this money, tax, business stuff that they're entangled in.
Yeah. All right, guys. See. I mean, we didn't ask anything about New Jersey, but New Jersey, I will tell you what's going to happen with New Jersey. It's on pause indefinitely.
Yeah.
Sorry, despite what Reese trying to put out there, despite what Jennifer Aiden said in a recent interview, it's on pause. And Andy Cohen has denied any rumors about casting and things like that. He said they are currently still figuring it out. Once we get closer to it, because we talked about this during this recap, is that when things aren't signed on the dotted line, the cards aren't going to tell us much.
True.
Just
true.
Saying.
Yeah.
Tara, I go ahead. You don't feel anything?
No, I don't feel it coming back as well, and might as well not come back because it got so dark, so wild. So
for the worst part, I think, honestly.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe Teresa gets the spinoff. I don't think Melissa will. Maybe Joe will continue touring as a stand-up comedian. There's soiree for Marge. Marge is killing it on social, though. She's doing great. She's getting sponsors. She's like, from what I'm seeing, right? I'm just saying.
I don't follow her, so I don't know.
Okay. Ooh.
Did I follow Marge? I don't follow any of them. I don't follow any of them. I don't follow Teresa. I don't follow Melissa, even though Melissa follows me. Joe follows me. I don't know why.
There you go. Joe is following you. I don't know. It's but we shall see. It doesn't seem. I think they did it was the right call. They needed to stop New Jersey. It got bad. People, the fans were at it. And I'm so happy you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, by the way, Camp. This is such a fresh breath air, a breath of fresh air. I said it the other way around compared to all the readings that I've been doing lately because they've been so dark, so heavy. So, because I also do true crime and those are heavy. I do all the diddler stuff, the Biggie. I did the Biggie stuff. There's just, this is just like, I enjoyed this. Thank you for this palate cleanse.
Yes, we needed it. I think the entire community, the world, needed a little bit of a break. Again, guys, for more information on Femme Tarot and her YouTube channel, for those that may have missed and you enjoy our collaborations, there's a ton of videos that we've done recently and over the last few years available on her YouTube channel. And you can also check out some of the ones that we've done here on the channel. I think they're still very entertaining, although some are dated, but some of the stuff are still playing out.
If they're not, do you know people go back to 3-4 years ago when we did the Atlanta readings, we did Teresa readings way before she married Louis, and people are commenting, and that's how I know that I remember. They remind me of predictions and readings that I've done and how accurate they are because they comment on past videos. Things that I completely forgot that we did. We forgot. And Kempire and I a lot of times we'll talk and we'll be like, okay, do you remember what did we read on this person? Do you remember what? And a lot of times we have to go back and rewatch the video because we don't.
I didn't remember the Wendy and Eddie video from RHOP. I was like, oh yeah, we did do that.
We did. We did. Yeah, we can't remember everything. There's just so much going on.
No, guys, but you do need to remember this. Go subscribe. And if you're not subscribed here, subscribe here. Don't forget to like the video. And don't forget, we just announced today that, speaking of RHP, I will be coming to Washington, D.C. for the Kempire After Dark live experience on January 24th. Tickets go on sale October 24th. That's this week. Get your tickets then. But already on sale, Los Angeles and London will be coming there. November 20th for LA, December 8th to London. All kinds of amazing surprises are coming as well. Stay tuned, stay locked. Make sure you follow us on all socials. All of Femme Tarot's information will be available in the description. And if you haven't liked the video already, what are you waiting on? Shout out to our King's Guards holding us down in live chat. Shout out to our subscribers, those of you watching in the bushes, and shout out to our channel members as well. We appreciate you guys. Everyone, say thank you to Femme Tarot for being here. Thank you, Femme Tarot, for stopping by and reading The Housewives for Phil. Oh, wait, that's me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Go check out my last couple of videos if you haven't already. The algorithm is trying to kill us. Okay, bye. Thanks for tuning in to Kempire here on the Kempire Radio podcast. As always, don't forget to give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. And for everything Kempire Radio, head on over to KempireRadio.com.